Boy, you crazy. You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yup, loud and clear.
All right, man. Man, I don't know what's wrong, dog. The boy that text me, you just sent me wild as a motherfucker. They know I'm about to get on this no line, and that nigga got a ball spot like a trampoline. I'm ready to jump on that bitch week, but we was on some real shit though. I ain't gonna lie, I like where we was going, man. I don't know. Then my job called knocking me out that motherfucker, but yeah, we gonna pick up where we left off at, man. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
saying? It's like I say, I think the Knicks got a shot to beating these people. Not just because of
Yeah,
veteran experience, because I seen throughout these playoffs, even in the Portland series, when Wemby not on the floor, they just look different without their rim protection.
yeah,
Castle having 11 turnovers and 9 in the first 2 games. When I read the stats, because I ain't watched the second game against the Thunder, that nigga had 22 turnovers. That's why they was in a rush to get Fox back.
right,
You know what I'm saying? A real true point guard. So with that being said, Bronson, you got You got Hawk and bring it up over there. Now you got Jordan Clarkson and you got Avocado. I think they just poised to do something that they haven't did in 53 years, like a Cleveland this for you moment. It's been a
right.
while since
Yeah,
they tasted that champagne and they're more veteran. Three of those guys played together at Villanova and won chips together. So that should ease a lot of that pain. Now, what Mikael Bridges we gonna get? I don't know. You know what I mean? But I know if Bronson be Bronson, I see Cat don't have to be that name, that big name superstar like he had to be before Anthony Edwards got over there to the
yeah,
team. Now he a good sidekick, he a good role player to what they have over there. Cat can pull Wemby out the paint. If you go two bigs with Mitchell Robinson or you could start Anunoby, I think OG can do a little damage too because they don't have the real size to go against these people.
right,
Not saying Castle wouldn't do a good job on Brunson and they don't have the bodies to throw at Brunson, but you still have other pieces that you have to think about. And just look at the scoring paralysis that New York has been on this rampage with it throughout these playoffs, from Atlanta to Cleveland and whoever else they played. Oh, the
right.
Sixers. So they've been bapping people, but I'm talking about across their head. They've been punishing shit from the 3 point line at that. You know it's a 3-and-D lead now. So they say, but
Yeah,
New York been shooting lights out from the three. What you got to say about that? Can they keep that up from the 3 point line?
I think that. I kind of think they will because what they've done is figured out a way to get the ball out of Brunson's hands to where he's not. Because if you looked at the Knicks these last 2 years, a lot of their
Yeah.
game was predictable because you knew Brunson was either gonna create the shot for somebody else or he was gonna create his own shot. Now they figured out how to let
Okay.
somebody else do that. That way Brunson can just be a scorer because that's what he does better. That's what he does well. He's a scorer. And then by doing that, they figured out that, oh, we actually have more weapons than we thought we had. We got Jordan Clarkson coming off the
What's
bench. He
up,
can shoot.
Evil?
He's a former sixth
Salute,
man of the
Queen.
year. Huh? Again?
I was just saluting the chat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got Jordan Clarkson, who's a former sixth man of the year. He can put the ball in the hole. You got Landry Shamet who can shoot. You got dang, his name was just on the tip of my tongue. The little the 3-and-D dude that come off the bench for the Knicks. McBride, that's his name.
Yeah, he
He
underrated to me.
like we knew he could shoot, but the way he's shooting now that they can that they're being that the ball is moving more for the Knicks, is not being stuck in one player's hands where it's going to make them easy to guard.
I'm from
Yeah,
New
you
Orleans.
say it again.
Now I'm reading the chat. Somebody asking me where I'm from. I'm from New Orleans, but I live
Oh,
in
okay.
H-Town. But go ahead, finish cooking. I'm just saluting the chat as they come in because we got knocked out. We had a few people up in here listening. So they're
Yeah,
gonna come back in here though.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, it's they figured out by letting Cat facilitate from the post that they
That was
actually got
dangerous.
more
That was a
weapons.
big move right there.
Yeah, let him not just be a scorer, score when it's there, but we want you to be a facilitator. We want you to catch the ball and you know the fact that you're 7 foot and you're catching it in the post is already a threat. So we're going to wait for the team. The team is going to react off of this, and we're going to do what we do around you to create open looks for everybody, not just Brunson. And that's why I was just telling and not T Price. I forget who was I was telling somebody that shit. But until I can see a team slow that down, because I ain't seen nobody slow it down. When Cleveland got that 22-point lead, that's because that was mostly to me because the Knicks was just missing shots. They came out that game rusty and they was missing shots for the first 3 quarters. They was missing those shots that they was usually making. But then once that 7 minute mark hit and they started hitting a couple of shots and got their confidence rolling, it's like Cleveland just wilted. Like, bro, fight back. Y'all had a 22-point lead.
I'm gonna ask you a question then, Vaughn, since you brought that up, because that what made me like, man, something ain't right about this. That coach, I forgot who their coach is, Kenny Atkinson.
Yeah.
Do you think he should have let them go on a 15-1 run, 18-1 run before he called a timeout? At least a
No.
10-point run. I'd have called a timeout to try to match up or slow something down. And then you saw they was picking on James Harden.
Right.
James Harden defense always been suspect to me, but
Oh,
for them to just let him get cooked like that, come on, bro.
right, right. Yeah,
Donovan
that
Mitchell was
I
supposed to
didn't
step up and
understand
say,
that.
"I got this. Move out the way. Let me get him." And they have other defensive players that they could have threw at Bronson, but they just decided to stick with that game plan for some reason, and it really
Right,
cost them, bro. It really cost them.
right. Yeah, I did not understand that shit. Especially on I can understand it if you at home and you doing it. You on the road and you're doing it. Okay, you're letting the home team go on an 18-1 run. Like you once it's 10-0, you're supposed to call a timeout.
Hell yeah,
Once they
a
cut
7-0
Matter
run
of
if
fact,
that's the
I'll say
case.
once they cut the lead to 16 points to 16 or less, you should have called a timeout. Because you
Yeah,
was dominating that game. You were pretty much dominating. The game was like I was talking to one of my homeboys that game, and he got up and got he got up and left. You know what I'm saying? Like it was 22-point lead. Yeah, Cleveland got this. I'm out. And I was like, okay. And then
hey,
I
to
kind of
be
turned the
honest with you,
channel
that's what I
too, but
did,
then I went back to look, and then all of a sudden I'm saying the Knicks was down 3. Like, what the hell? I said, what the hell?
bro. When they 2-0, I said the same thing, bro. To be honest with you, I said, man, this is over with. Cleveland came up in here, they got their high streak, they beat Detroit #1 seed, they feeling themselves.
Right.
And I said that myself, and I cut the game off. Then my cousin wound up calling me. I was on live with Dion. You could go back and watch it. I was texting him throughout. He was at the little bar watching it on the big screen. And for the life of me, bro, that coach Kenny Atkinson, bro, that's why I say we don't have enough great coaches out here.
Nah.
Y'all recycling the same trash coaches.
Right.
So what about Sam Cassell? What about all these other players that have been assistant coaches for years on the sideline, helping some of these players get over the hump?
Who know the
And I think that was the
mentality.
deciding.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just I agree in everything you said. I was just throwing who knows the mentality of what it takes to win a championship. Like
Yes.
Sam Cassell is Dylan Harper. If you really think about it, he's Dylan Harper is Sam Cassell, my nigga. Like, remember Sam Cassell? Wasn't he a rookie the year Houston won their first chip
Yeah, he
coming
was a
off the
rookie.
bench? Yeah.
And Robert Orr was a second year
And
player.
Robert Warrior
Robert
second
Orr
year,
came the year
yeah.
before them. So that goes to show you. So
Dylan Harper
what
is
you
Sam
think this
Cassell.
series
Basically,
gonna
that's the
go?
same trajectory. Or just as far as their rookie seasons, helping a team go from nowhere to winning the championship.
So you giving the edge to the Knicks because of experience, right? That's what I said.
Yeah, me
If the
too.
Knicks
Yeah,
can
yeah,
put it
yeah. I
together,
am. I think I'm not saying that the Spurs can't win it. I'm just leaning on the Knicks because I feel like the Knicks have been fighting for this for the last 2 years. I think their experience and to me the matchup whoever OG Ananobi is matched up with, I think that's going to be what wins the series.
And don't get it
I think
twisted, he a
everybody
great
else, Wemby's
defender.
going to do what Wemby does. Cat's going to do what Cat does. Brunson going to do what he do. As far as the star play, the guys who are considered the stars who are expecting to play well. I'm looking at the
Okay,
OG
Cat and
Ananobi
Wimby. I
matchup.
mean, Wimby and Bronson, they the two
Yeah,
stars of the team for sure. So
right.
who you got to match up with Cat? Because I see San Antonio still being that streaky. They had the six man of the year, Calvin Johnson, but he played poorly besides game 7 when I looked at the
Yeah,
stats. And people was breaking it down. Salute to Rod Sports Fishing and Ranch. Y'all go support him because he do a great job of breaking it down. And I think that if all those dudes, I don't think it's the layoff
nuh-uh.
because if we seen what they did with the layoff against Cleveland. They That's why you play 4 quarters. It ain't three
Right.
quarters. It ain't 3.5 quarters. It's the whole 48 minutes. And I think Mike Brown, with the playoff experience, championship caliber coach he was with the leading them to the championship, even though he lost with Cavaliers, he went got 2 with San Antonio. I mean, with Golden State. So
But didn't he come from San Antonio before Cleveland? Well, I
yeah,
believe he was
so
like a assistant on the Spurs prior to him becoming the head coach at Cleveland.
and I ain't know that neither till they
I got to
show
look it
where
up.
he come
I
from in
think
his coaching tree.
right, right. I believe he came from the Spurs as an assistant under Popovich when he went to Cleveland. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it was. So, but yeah, he went to Golden State, but you can't say he's not a champ because he's led teams to the finals that didn't
Yeah,
win it, and he's been an assistant coach on teams that's won the finals. So he knows. So that's what I was when you were saying what you were saying earlier. That's why I wasn't trying to interrupt you. I just said the men. That's what it's about. That mentality. Everybody in this league is talented, but when it comes to winning a championship, there's a certain mentality you gotta tap into if you're gonna win a championship.
I think losing to Indiana the way they did, I think
Yeah.
that was their drive too. Like being a driving force, they were supposed to be the favorite to win. Indiana was a younger version, so by them letting that slip away, I would have loved to see them go against OKC, a team that won it, that seemed to be battle tested.
Hmm.
But we got this fresh meat over here. So either you're gonna drink blood or you're gonna get yours drained out of you. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think it's still gonna be a good series. But I just don't like the way they just making it seem like this alien is the end all be all. Like you can
Right.
tell
The-
the way they push it. It's not a one man team. This ain't bowling. This ain't golf. This
like
ain't
I
tennis.
Right, I get it, media. Y'all wanna feel like y'all created the next big thing. No, y'all didn't do it. We've seen this before. Actually, his name was Wilt. Well, we didn't see it, but we heard the stories about it. His name was Wilt Chamberlain. They
Hmm.
just didn't have a 3-point line when he played.
So
We
let me
see
ask you a
somebody, but
question.
he
Will
wasn't
to
he
me,
wasn't
Will was
winning
way
all the
more dominant than
championships.
Wemby. And he
Say it
went
again.
against solidified bigs. That's the
Yeah,
only problem that I have with them saying this alien, this alien. If he was going against real true fours, fives, and maybe some enforcers, because we know there ain't no enforcers in the league no more. I
right.
can get what they're saying. I'm not pushing it to the point where I don't believe in him or he can't get it done.
Yeah,
But
we
when you
seen
look at
Wemby
it
going
from
up
the
against
bigger
like
picture,
Elijah Wines and Patrick Ewings and all that shit every night. Yeah, his sit would
so
be a little bit more. But the one thing I pay attention to, the one knock on Wemby is his stamina. He gets tired really quick.
I seen that, bro. What's wrong?
That's
What
why.
he on
That's
asthma
why.
or something? What he got?
No,
Asthma?
I think what it is I don't even want to say it's anxiety like that. But you know how? Do you remember when you played? Because it used to happen to me my freshman year when I played my first high school games. I was so psyched up that I wouldn't even like one time up and down the court. I done drain myself of energy because I'm so psyched up to be out there on the court. And I think that's what was happening to Wemby. Like he gets so psyched up. because of his mentality to want to win, that he kind of wears himself out. So they gotta. So after the first 3 minutes, they sit him down, let him get his second breath, then put him back in. Because remember,
So let
for
me ask
for
you a
like a
question
whole
about
week.
that.
Say it again.
Go ahead. I'm gonna ask you when you finish. Go ahead. I'm gonna break your stride.
No, I was just gonna say, if we remember earlier in the season, it was like a whole week where he was actually coming off the bench because of that. Because his stat he was getting tired too quick in the games. He was wearing himself. He was kind of what they used to call it psyching yourself out, which is not really psych. You just basically you're wearing down your energy because you're so like your head is so out there, like you're so hyped, you ready. You're thinking of everything all at once instead of just one play at a time. And they just
Do
and
you
matter of
think
fact,
they
I was
using
watching.
him to the point where they wearing him out? Because if one think about it, you got to play the zone,
Nah, I
right?
think I think that's just something he got to get over himself. I think that's just something in him that he just got to get over himself. That's why I said it kind of reminds me of my me when I was a freshman in high school. My first time playing, getting the coach put me in the varsity game, and they probably couldn't see it, but to me, it felt like shit, nigga. I couldn't breathe out that motherfucker. I was so psyched out because I'm trying to think of everything all at once instead of just thinking of one play at a time. And what I was just gonna say is, I just watched the interview that he did with Malika Andrews, and she asked him a question, and he actually said, I'll be thinking of shit 2 games ahead. I was like, yeah, you got to stop doing that shit.
What's
That's
up,
why
Ryan?
you.
Time?
That's
What's
why
up
you
with
be
it?
getting tired, or it looks like you're getting tired so quick in games. You got to stop thinking ahead too much. I get it. You want to see yourself winning the championship. Cool. See yourself holding the trophy, but don't start thinking of, yeah, I'm going to get this dunk at this spot. I'm going to get this with before you even start doing this shit, because it's going to psych yourself out. You're going to wear yourself down with all that shit going on in your head.
This is what I think. Cat and Chet is two different players. Cat more of a scorer to me than Chet, and he can stretch the field, right? So
Right.
if they go out there and do what they did against the Thunder that they trying to do against the Knicks, the reason why I say that because I when I watch some of those games throughout the playoffs, they play this zone, this matchup zone type scheme where either you go to him, now I gotta cover the corners of the threes too. Like, why you think Caruso went off for 30? That was your man. So you're trying to
Right.
protect the paint and you gotta hustle out there to that corner. With even though that's the shortest three in the game, you hustling back out to that corner, then gotta hurry up. It was sometimes I seen people pump fake on him. He go up for the block. He just that long and lengthy. He got a chance to recover because his height. But that
Right.
still exert a lot of energy of you doing that. So I think if Cat can do what he do, just say they go two bigs. I don't know if OG starter or come off the bench, but if they decide to go two bigs, well, both of these cats can stretch the flow. They gonna excuse me, Wimby gonna have to come out there paint some kind of way. What I'm saying, I
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
if
No.
y'all
They.
play that
They.
same game plan against New York, Cat gonna go on the block and bang one of them little dudes up because y'all don't have that many bigs to go down there anyway. We y'all gonna bring Bismack Biombo out the bench because y'all got an extra big and a veteran, 15-year veteran. I still don't think he can slow Cat down if Cat in his bag. What I'm saying, so that's gonna
Right.
just
Because.
open it up for the rest of the players to get that confidence. And like you said, they go to knocking these shots down. I'm looking at this going at least 6 games, no more than six. I don't see seven. But if the Knicks come out like they did the whole playoffs, because remember, they only gave up 2 games, and that was to Atlanta in the first round. They swept
Right.
everybody else, basically. They basically swept everybody else and beat them by a record margin to this day, 274 point differential when they beating their opponents. That's crazy numbers right there.
That's
That
crazy.
number right there is crazy, bruh.
And it's making me sick that everybody is saying it's weak competition. It's not weak competition, because I'm sorry. Before the Knicks and the Philly series, I believe a lot of y'all were saying that series could go 6 or 7 games.
Yeah, I was too after what I seen Philly do. I
I'm,
ain't think
I'm
we
not
was gonna
saying
get
you
that
personally.
Joel Embiid.
I'm talking about the experts. When you listen to the people on ESPN and NBA TV, because Philly just did what they did to Boston, the defending champs. A lot of people thought that the Philly could go 6, 7 games or even beat the Knicks in that series.
Do you
And the
think
only
Joel
game that
Embiid
was
broke their
competitive,
stride?
huh?
Do you think Joel Embiid broke their stride when he was in and out the lineup trying to come back, figure what he was going to be, figure if he can play or not? Because remember, he missed a couple of games that series.
Nah, I
And I
honestly, I
think
think Jason
Philly was
Tatum
cooking without
really
him in the lineup.
right. I think Jason Tatum really broke the stride because of him coming back too soon from that Achilles injury. And
Nobody want to
then,
talk about that. That's a great point.
right, I think Jason Tatum broke the stride because him coming back too soon. He wasn't supposed to come back. He wasn't supposed to come back this season, but he got himself healthy enough to play. But by the time that game 7, you done wore yourself down, and now you can't be out there to help your team win. And we're
All right,
and
let's switch
we
it up. Go ahead and finish what you was about to say.
no, and unfortunately we're depending on you for this because you're one of the best players on the team.
They was up 3-1 too, huh?
Yeah, and they were up 3-1. Yep, and I think he missed the last 2 games of that series, if I'm not mistaken. I know he didn't play in game 7, but I think he didn't play in game
That's
six either.
crazy. I wouldn't want nobody to come back if you see I'm hot. If I'm the start of the team, whether I'm the first option or the second option, y'all got it going. I'll come back in the beginning of the next series. But for
Right,
like you say, they up 3-1. They don't really need me. That's extra time for me to get healthy. I don't want to break their stride. And like you said, when he came back, it like threw the offense off just a little bit, and that's all it take in the playoffs.
right. Yep. It just that much because to be honest with you, Jason Tatum was becoming a better facilitator. The one issue I always had with the Boston Celtics and them not getting to the finals or winning the finals is they turned the ball over too much. And then the one year they won it, yeah, Jason Tatum didn't have a good shooting finals, but he was doing everything else, getting rebounds and getting those assists. Nigga almost averaged a triple double for the finals
So why the hell they trying to blame Jalen Brown then
because that's what the
for
media
blowing that
does.
3-1
It
lead? I don't
because
think it was all
that's
on him. You ask me.
everybody want to make an issue about this era of basketball. This era of the media is trash too because that's all they do. Instead of celebrating the team that won, their storylines become about why the team lost. Like we don't care they lost, nigga. We don't talk about the losers. Facts. Right, because I'm not shitting. He wasn't shitting on Jason Tatum. What he was saying is, without Jason Tatum, I got to see how good the rest of my teammates could be. That's what he was saying. That shit made me sick when they would say, "Oh, he's disrespecting Jason Tatum." Ain't that why he's never been on your podcast, nigga? Jason Tatum got kids, nigga. He got babies. Both his sons are still babies. Why are you bringing that
But
up?
you know that's the divide and conquer
Right.
tactics, though.
They've
If you
been
could
trying
divide
to
and
divide
conquer,
and conquer Tatum and Brown. They've been trying to do it since they first made the Eastern Conference Finals as rookies and first and second year players. They've been trying to break up Tatum and Brown.
I remember
That's what
that.
they've been trying to break them boys up. And I'm glad that they don't pay attention to it and they stick it out.
They're gonna be back next year,
Oh yeah, they're
and they're
going to be
gonna
back.
revamp.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna revamp, and we're gonna see out of all these teams that's making it. Because Mike Greenberg brought up a good point. five champions. All them dudes was playing the 4, the 6, and the 5 seed, and like LeBron them played the 8 seed in the finals in Miami.
Right.
Denver played the 8 seed in the finals in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Milwaukee and Phoenix, that was the only two top seeds to really face each other in the finals until Boston came. And Boston, was Boston the top seed when they lost to Golden State that year? I think there was two top seeds, but if
I
you
think
look at the
yeah.
runs, what I'm saying, they was
Right. Now
always playing the 4s,
I think Golden
the
State was
6s, and the
the
8s to get to the finals.
I think Golden State was the 3 seed in the West, which top three. Shit, there's no difference between
See what
one and
I'm
three.
saying? That's
And
what
I
I'm saying.
believe
So
Boston was the number 1 seed in the East
so
that
that's what
year.
I'm saying. So for Boston, he must get back and win it. You know what I mean? I said to myself, this is crazy. I think it's too many threes being shot in the league, and they took
Yep.
that 3 point stuff all like too far because the highlights that I be watching, it could be a 3-on-1, a 4-on-2. Everybody stopping at the 3 point line. Who running to the front of the rim? Whether you got a 5 or 4 doing it, somebody have to run to the rim. Everybody just standing around the 3 point line, stopping at the 3 point line, selling for bad shots. So I learned the game, Vaughn, and correct me if I'm wrong. Twos is better than three because you get that extra point at the 3 point line. The more threes you shoot, that means the more that extra point gonna add up. But you have to make them. Remember, Golden
Right.
State had them people on the rope. I mean, Houston had Golden State on the ropes, and they shot 0 for 27 from the three. Now, what coach gonna tell you, man? Look, man, we ain't make the first 10. Then we missed 17 more after that. Call the timeout. Let's regroup and play our game. Let's get back to
And
getting in the teeth of the defense because ain't no
attacking.
fives
Yep.
down there to really stop you. Attack the basket. The weak side. When I seen Oklahoma start doing that in that Spurs series, that's what helped them be great. Lou Dort sitting his ass in that corner and on the wing. Caruso went to cutting to the basket. Casey Wallace was cutting to the basket. E must have the dude who get his nails painted when he went to attacking the basket. It opened the
Hmm.
offense up more. Now you can't sit there and double shake. It's just a little simple like adjustments that I noticed in this era that they refuse to do because they stuck on this street ball for some reason.
Yep. Yeah. They don't want to play traditional basketball. Like we get it. He's 7'5", but you're gonna have to get close to the basket. There's ways to do that shit. And in the NBA, he can't just stand in the middle of the paint all day. So make sure that the guy that he's responsible for is constantly moving.
Yeah,
He
backdoor
can't be
cuts. Because once you
standing
break the
still.
defense down and get in the teeth of the defense, he have to come up to contest that
Right,
shot. Especially if he was a great mid-range shooter.
right.
The man he's supposed to be checking that's on that corner be cutting to the basket. That's either bounce pass. They got a few easy lobs to Hardenstein, even though he missed a lot of them. Chet wasn't doing nothing. So it was the smaller guards that was putting pressure on Wemby getting to the line, not their bigs. So that
Right.
that was like made me like, man, this coach here is crazy.
Like
They done taste that champagne and they don't
and
want to make no adjustments.
it don't even have to be cutting to the basket. Just be a decoy. Like move around. Put your hands up like to make them think they're gonna throw you the ball. Like do shit like that because
Facts, Infinity.
you gotta distract him. It's the same. Like remember a few years ago when the Lakers played when Denver and the Lakers played in the Western Conference Finals and
Yeah,
Denver got up 20 something, but the Lakers came back and made it close at the end, and all the Lakers fans was happy that they made the game close, even though they still lost the game. They were happy they made it close. Well, the reason the Lakers were able to make it close is because Aaron Gordon started standing around. You got a 20-point lead. This is the shit that always happens in sports. You start getting comfortable and playing the clock instead of keep continuing to play the game and do the things that got you the lead. So he started standing
facts.
around, which allowed Anthony Davis to be to be the double team guy. He could double team whoever was trying to attack the paint. Yeah, they had Rui guarding Jokic, but Anthony Davis was helping Rui when Jokic was get the ball. That's why the game became close. And everybody would say, "Oh yeah, Rui can guard Jokic. Rui can guard Jokic." I was like, "Nah, he can't." I bet you from this point on, these games won't be close. You know why? Because the coach is going to tell Aaron Gordon, "Stop standing still. Move. Cut to the basket. You can't just stand
Yep.
around and allow Anthony Davis to be the double team threat
The help
because
side
he's a great
defense. Look what
defender."
Ryan Ty said. Ryan Ty said, our game we come up on is a lost art. And Infinity Mark said they play for the open three and not for the best shot. That makes a lot of sense.
Right. Yeah, it is a lost art. Ron Tyler is because I don't get it. Like I don't get how the coaches allowed it to happen. Like I get it, yeah, Steph Curry, but that was Steph Curry. We seen him do what we see Steph Curry doing in the NBA. We saw him doing it in college too.
Do he
He was
really
doing the
mess the
same shit in
like? Did he
college.
really mess the game up like that though? I don't
Yeah,
think it was
because
him.
say it again.
Did you think?
No,
Do
I'm
you
just saying.
think Steph
No,
Curry
no.
messed the?
Everybody is
I
saying Steph
know.
Curry is the reason why everybody is shooting all these threes. But I'm like, but here's the difference though. That's Steph Curry's game. We saw him doing this in college before he got to the NBA when y'all thought it
Yeah, and
wouldn't
Davidson.
translate. A lot of y'all thought it wasn't going to work when he got to the NBA.
Facts.
And the only thing he had to do was just get stronger. He just had to overcome the injuries because he was too small. Well, I wouldn't say too small. He was just too frail to play an 82 game NBA season. So once he started bulking up and getting muscle and got comfortable in his own body, yeah, we started seeing him do the same things he was doing in college in the NBA on a consistent basis.
You know what the
Because it all
favorite
started,
saying is,
remember,
huh?
with
Ryan Time
that
said
it all started with that
when it
San
started.
Antonio series. Remember when they played San Antonio in those first two games, they won in San Antonio with Shea and Steph hitting all them threes. San Antonio ended up winning the next four games, but they won the first two games in San Antonio. If you remember back when I think that was 2014. Yeah, because they won the championship the very next year. 2015, they Golden State won it. So 2014, when the Spurs beat the Heat in the finals, that first round, I think it was the first or second round series, they won the first two games of Golden State in San Antonio off the back of Steph and Clay, knocking down threes like crazy. And then
Ryan
everybody
Time
thought
said
that
we
they could.
play inside out. Now everybody just run five and out. Five and out is not no offense. So I agree with that. So what is five and out? If we was to break down five and out compared to inside out, I think I'd rather do the inside out because you collapse the defense more when you on the inside. Now you have to run from the inside. That's why I say when I watched Wimby this playoff run right here, a lot of teams was doing him that because they know I'm gonna send you to Wimby. But what if I
Right,
drive and kick it to that corner? Now you got to run from here all the way to that corner, here from the other corner. Now you got to play cover both corners because of the style of defense that they playing, and that's why I think he used to get tired at. So I agree with a lot of things that people be saying, but if they don't see it, I'm not about to help you beat me. I'm
yeah,
gonna just keep the pressure on, and that's why I say we lack coaching because coaches should say that if Wimby gonna come and try to take mid range from Shea from that free throw line and out in however you want to say it, somebody had to be cutting because he's not by the rim no more. That's an easy bounce pass or a lob, and a couple of times I seen him get the lob over him. And a couple of times I seen him make a great defensive play. But now you making him exert so much energy by doing that. Just make him work. That's all I was saying.
right. And you were chopping up, but I know exactly everything that you were saying. I feel like Wimby is going to have to guard Cat because during the regular season matchups, they would put Wimby on Jason Hart. And one of those games that they did that, Brunson scored 61 points. So he's gonna have to guard Cat. So it's it's going to be interesting. That's why I said let's see this game tonight, see how it plays out. It should give us a clearer picture. Let's not get too bold or confident in saying this team is going to do this team going to do that. Let's see the first. For me, I want to see the first game before I get into all of that.
All right, we're gonna switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
What you think about Rich Paul saying
Hold up, you breaking it up, bro. You breaking
Scottie
up.
Pippen running just as bad? You can't hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
What you got?
Of course, they were on the same team. Like, duh, duh. Ray Allen's 2014 ring is equal to LeBron's. What are we talking about, Rich Paul? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, you want to, like, what are we doing? You want to take Scottie Pippen off, nigga? Take D Wade off. Take Chris Bosh off. Take Kyrie off. Take Anthony Davis off. And he's 0 for 10.
Yeah,
Your boy 0 for 10. Like that made no sense. And I was watching the Rich Eisen. I didn't want to. I saw the article on it, and I didn't really want to listen to it. But I like to watch Rich Eisen's show. He's one of the few people in media that don't cater to the narrative stuff. He'll talk about the narrative stuff, but he don't cater to it. Like he'll either give his opinion on the narrative, not the player. And he was saying, bro, that's just sounds crazy because what are we doing? Take D Wade, Chris Bosh off. Take Kyrie and Kevin Love off. Because if I can remember right, it Kevin Love guarding Steph at the end of Game 7 in 2016. LeBron and Kyrie wasn't stepping up to guard Steph. It was Kevin Love. And he was still getting rebounds. So take him off that team.
yeah. Him and your boy.
Like that's like dude, like can we just like we are listening to the words of a guy that used to be a bootlegger. Y'all are taking a bootlegger seriously. Are like the people out there listening? Are you can y'all kind of picture that shit? Y'all are taking a bootlegging ass nigga seriously. A nigga who used to be a bootlegger, who got on shamming, who made his way to the top shamming people. A bootlegger, my nigga. Y'all taking the words of a bootlegger seriously. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Excuse my language, bro, but damn. Hey, give me 1 second, James. Let me run in the crib real quick. I'm sitting outside. I'll be right back. You breaking up, James? I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Hear me?
Yeah, you were. Oh shit! Excuse me. You were breaking up. I don't know if you heard my bootlegger rant.
Yeah, I heard it, but I'm saying, am
Yeah,
I
yeah. You
good? You
good
can hear
now?
me?
Whatever you were saying before, it was real chopped up, so I couldn't understand what you were saying.
All right, this is what I'm saying, bro. Everybody have a sidekick. We all know what these sidekick roles are.
Right.
That's why I don't like when they kill Kobe. cover the best defense. Well, what the fuck Mike was doing then? Fuck.
Right.
How the hell?
Like
How the hell you
and they
bitch move out the way?
yep, and
And John went Shaq.
mm-hmm. Well, let's take this for instance. Like everybody said, oh, he's a better all around. No, the fuck he is not. He did what he was asked to do, and he did it very well. When Jordan was asked to be the point guard of the Bulls, do y'all remember what he did? He set the record for consecutive games with a triple double.
Talk to me.
When Jordan was asked to be the point guard for the Chicago Bulls in 1989, he set the record for consecutive games with a triple double. I believe Westbrook tied it the year he averaged a triple double and won the MVP. He tied that record. He didn't break it. He tied it. Jordan set it. Consecutive games with a triple double, and I believe he had like 10 triple doubles in 11 games, and it was 9 games in a row, I believe, with a triple double.
So let me ask you a question then. Why Scott didn't do this with Houston? Why he didn't do
Why
it
he
with
didn't do it
Portland?
with Portland? Exactly. If y'all really trying to make Scotty equal to Michael Jordan like that for real, and I love Scotty. We're not trying to knock him. If Portland should have won an NBA championship, and when he went to Houston to stack up with Charles Barkley and Hakeem Olajuwon, they should have won the NBA championship. But no,
Didn't they get
Kobe
swept
and
that
Shaq
year?
got no. They got gentlemen swept by Kobe and Shaq.
No, somebody else beat them though. Because what he stay 1 year?
Where in Portland?
No, in Houston. He
Yeah,
stayed one.
Houston. No, Houston. It was one season. They traded him to Portland after that first year in Houston. Yeah, they traded Scottie Pippen to Portland after that first year because Charles Barkley was getting ready. Charles Barkley knew he didn't have it no more, so he was about to retire. And Hakeem Olajuwon was starting to, say, be on the decline of his career. So yeah, they ended up trading Scottie Pippen to Portland.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Slander
that's
for
what I'm
Michael
saying.
Jordan, bro.
Like
I just can't
if
get over
Scotty
that
is
part.
really like that, which I mean, Scotty was a great player. Don't get it twisted. We love Scotty. He was a great player, but he's not. Stop stop trying to knock Michael Jordan. Stop trying to do this shit to knock Michael Jordan. That nigga shit is etched in stone. You're not gonna make us forget what we saw. Rich Paul, LeBron James, Gilbert Arenas. Y'all not gonna make us forget what we saw. We know what we saw, nigga.
Remember I said that's the type of people they put on TV and in front of cameras because they don't have nothing to talk about, right? Instead of them talking about the
Yeah,
finals, free agency, players that's on to come up, who had a great year, can they carry over to the next season? They won't pick on our era like we was really plumbers. Like plumbers ain't made good money back then or something. I bet you if your turn to
right.
stop up, bitch, you must know how to use a plunger. Who you gotta call? A goddamn plumber. So what's wrong with being a plumber
Exactly.
anyway? What I'm trying to say.
Right,
These
exactly.
niggas crazy dog with these takes
These
out here,
dudes,
bro.
these dudes, like, I'm sorry, Gilbert Arenas, you had you a little stretch, but I believe you finished your career by being told to go home, and you still had and your contract was still active. Your career was ended with the team telling you to go home and just don't embarrass us, and we'll still pay you your contract.
Well, really, he embarrassed
That's the
himself
kind of guy.
with that dumbass shit.
That's the dude that most people are listening to. A guy who was told by a team to go home and don't come back, who was still under contract.
What's up, Grand? Salute, big dog.
Like I need y'all to really start thinking about who y'all listening to with these basketball takes, right? The Gilbert
Huh.
Arenas, the Kendrick, like the guys who got rid of, nigga. Like they threw y'all in the trash.
Nick Wrong,
you what
Stephen A.
you didn't
Smith.
you weren't allowed to bow out gracefully like a lot of the other players were. They threw you in the trash. told you to go home, don't come back.
This shit is mind boggling to me, man. And
It's
then he come
bro,
with
it is
stupid
very
takes
mind boggling
like
to me.
Conker say. Rich
Nah, I
Conker
can
say
see it. I
rich
can see it.
politics are easy to be debunked. I've been said that. How you get
That
on
shit
there
killed me hearing
and
him say,
kill
I
a
can
two
see it.
household parent and don't kill and then you try to uplift the one household parent? Like salute to the one household parent because they did a great job by doing it by themselves, working, providing, putting food on the table, clothes on their back, having to work 2, 3 jobs like my mom. But my dad was still in the picture. My grandfather was still in the picture. My great grandfather was still in the picture. So what's wrong with a house with a 2 parent household? I don't get it. You trying to make it
Right.
seem like it's a fucking bad thing.
Like them, that all of them are the era of excuses. We grew up in
That
the
what it
era
sounded
where
like to
if you were
me.
the best, where if you was the best player, you're gonna be the one that take the blame, and you took it. You would say our team wasn't good enough. I wasn't good enough. We heard Jordan do it all the time. We heard Magic do it. Nigga, they called Matt even after winning 2 championships. They called Magic Johnson
Salute, great.
tragic. They called this man Tragic Johnson because of one mistake.
Y'all go subscribe to Greenleaf Exclusive, man, the best Houston channel on the internet. My brother from another mother. He always cooking over there. Salute, big brother. Glad to have you. But hold up,
Yeah,
if Magic only had one meltdown and it killed him,
right.
this year got 30 of them. You can count.
Thank
You need two
you.
hands and 2 feet.
And Magic didn't make excuses. He said he took it. He took it. He took that shit and he took it on the chin, came back the next year and redeemed himself in Boston.
Well, you know what's my we the only better. They light a fire ass.
Right,
But for this era, they make so many excuses and they'll run to the help. They'll run from that smoke.
right,
And then when they finally get over the hump, why you think people don't respect KD? He knew that.
right.
It ain't because Jeremiah just called you no bitch, my nigga. You felt the pressure that people were saying them ranks don't count because how you did it. And they was respecting the role player for doing it, but they wasn't giving you your respect. And since you let a nigga trick you out your spot so you couldn't catch the role player,
Yeah.
you could have had 4 rings if you would have stayed your ass over there.
And this is and God honest truth. My homeboy, I wish I could call him right now to bring him up on the show. Before KD signed with Golden State, me and my homeboy Paul Franklin predicted that when he was going to go to Golden State, it had nothing to do with the fact that he lost a 3-1 lead. We were talking about legacy. Our conversation was about
Yeah.
your legacy. If you want to win a championship, that would be the best team to go to right now because they play the style that fits your game. All the other stuff that came after that was started by Stephen A. Smith and the media. And they gave them an
But
excuse to
Kevin
hate.
Durant said that though. Kevin
Right,
Durant
I know.
said what made you intrigued to that team because the ball movement, the way they style of play. And I was like, well, then what the fuck you left for then?
No, no, no. Don't get it twisted. The team he was on was pretty good. It's just that he didn't have consistent shot makers around him on OKC where Golden State, shit, he's not gonna see your double team because what you gonna leave Steph open? You gonna leave Clay open? That's why I was saying me and my homeboy, we kind of predicted that he was gonna go to Golden State. We didn't before any of the talk, and really nobody thought he was going to Golden State until Golden State put out they actually put out a notice to the sports media. We are going to recruit. We are going to be involved in recruiting Kevin Durant. They let it be known, so everybody should have known that was going to happen. I was like, oh yeah, he's going to Golden State. If Golden State can sign him and pay him, yeah, he's going to go to Golden State. Yeah, and that's the other part. We remember how the NBA rigged that finals. We remember how the NBA rigged that finals against Golden State. They was up 3-1 and then all of a sudden Golden State is no longer allowed to play defense on Cleveland. Every touch, every little graze of the uniform is a foul call.
You
Yeah,
talking
we're
about
gonna get Kevin
OKC
Durant,
Miami?
and now we're gonna force you to cheat on us.
You talking about that OKC Miami?
No, I'm talking about Golden State, Cleveland, 2016.
Oh, all right.
It's and more specifically Game 5 in Cleveland. No, I'm sorry, was it Game 5? No, Game 4 in Cleveland. No, I take that back. Game 6 in Cleveland, where Steph got thrown out the game because they
What's up,
kept
brother?
calling
Talk.
everything, every touch, every little simple graze. They were calling fouls on Golden State,
Oh, that's why
but
Steph threw his
Cleveland is on the
mouthpiece.
other end, holding and grabbing, and nothing being called on them.
You talking about the game Steph threw his mouthpiece.
Where he threw his mouthpiece, yeah.
All right. Salute, Ball Talk. Glad to have you, big brother. Salute.
I believe that was Game 6.
Do you think they got in Kevin Durant head so he don't catch the role player?
I think yeah they did. I think a lot
I'm
of people
saying
got
far
in
as the
Kevin
media. I
Durant
ain't talking
head.
about the Raymond. I'm just talking
No,
about
no,
the
no.
media.
Yeah, yeah. For sure.
Because
I think they
remember how
did get in his
everybody
head,
was killing him?
which
And what's up, Mingle Justice? What's up, big brother? Glad to have you.
which
How they
which
was
for
saying,
me, because
go
I
ahead.
was a big Kevin Durant fan at that time, I kind of started losing respect for him because I was like, Kevin Durant, just telling you motherfuckers, f you, bruh, and I ain't going nowhere.
That's why I say I don't think it was so much Draymond calling him a bitch, the Raymond. When he
That
went
was
to
part
getting
of
the
it.
backlash, when he was
I
getting
believe
the
that was part of
backlash,
it, but the majority of it was everybody saying, "Oh, you." There was the weakest move in the history of the
to the team
NBA.
that beat you. You went to the team
Right.
that beat you. Come on, man. That man won't win.
Yeah. Which I get it, like from a competitive standpoint, but this is professional sports at this point.
Man, you go where you give your shot a chance to win, yourself a chance to
Yeah.
win, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. And at the end of the day, why nobody ain't killing Steph for being down 3-1 to a team like that?
I do not know.
See what I'm saying? So it's really a double-edged sword. What I tell people when you walk through this life right now, y'all ain't kill Steph. Why Steph was down 3-1? It was a 73-9 team. It was
73 and
73
9. Yeah.
games. So how the fuck you
Hmm.
down 3-1 to that team that can't shoot and only got one fucking AR-15 out there, and everybody else got 38 off Harlem Night? Miss me with the
Right.
bullshit. Salute the man down for bringing that, because I ain't must know that Stephanie went 73-9, but they went 15-9 or something like that through the playoff run. Y'all lost more games in the playoffs in the 16 game series than you did in the whole fucking 82
The
game
whole
series.
series and the whole season. Yeah.
The whole season, man. Come on, man. So how great was this team? That's all I'm saying. See, people don't want to talk about that. That's why I don't knock Kevin Durant for doing what he's doing. But it was the
Nah, I
role
mean,
player minions. It was the role player in the media because you know he paid and bought by Clutch. Everybody. That's why when Stephen A. Smith come out here, I got the man number 2, and they feel like that's disrespectful. Yeah, you disrespecting the real basketball legend because you know that bitch ass nigga ain't no
because
number
he
two.
ain't number 2, my nigga.
The fuck is you talking about? Now the man done check you by his son and you done tuck your fucking tail.
like
Come on, man.
I don't really like. I have my own top 10, and I don't really like getting it because it's my top 10. But honestly, my top 10 is almost as close to what Skip said because I also have LeBron at number 9. He's not better than Shaq. He's not better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's not better than Tim Duncan. Definitely not better than Kobe. He's not better than Larry Bird, Magic, or Hakeem Olajuwon. And I just gave you the order of the rest of my the people
I agree
before
with you,
him
Conker.
before we get to Jordan.
Conker said their problem was chasing that record. But listen, even if you chasing the
Hmm.
record, you know one thing: the main goal at the end of the day is the goddamn championship.
Right. The main goal is to win the championship, not because even when the Bulls was going for the record, every time they would ask anybody from the Bulls about them winning 70 games, they're like, yeah, it's going to be cool, and if we get it, we're going to celebrate. But it means nothing if we don't win the championship.
Bingo. What they went on like a 20-some game win streak that year. They won like 34 and one or something before they got. The other people was on
Nah,
a
I think they
crazy
went
ass
on a,
streak.
like a 13 and an 18. I think their longest winning streak in '96 was 18 games.
No, I'm talking about the Warriors for them to
Oh, you're
hit
talking
that
about the
70
Warriors?
win streak.
Yeah, I think they started like 24-1 or 25-1. I think they started the season like
Yeah,
25-1.
that's
I
what I'm
think they won the
saying.
first 24
That shit
games
was
of the season.
crazy.
Yeah.
So they had the bench. Y'all had the like Barbosa, Maurice Space. Y'all had Sean Livingston. Y'all had Festus Azealia. The other
Hmm.
dude that was coming off the bench. Man, dog, they had a whole nother starting five on that bench. That's why they was so special. Nobody ain't talking about that though.
Right. Strength in numbers, bro. That you remember that their little
That's what
slogan was strength in numbers.
that's what they was saying. Strengthening numbers. So you get
Yep.
rid of all that and bring KD and KD go down. Now you can't even fucking win. Come on, man. I've been watching this shit too long to understand the fundamentals of the game and know how to do the shit. Fuck that record, man. Cause they was debating
Right.
on whether they should play that last game anyway to get the record. Cause they was
Yep.
supposed to sit and rest. And if y'all going there hard and y'all got the best record in the league, first of all, the end goal should be championship. Fuck that record.
Hmm. Yep.
To me, right time, that's facts. They had the number one defense too that year. And they
Yeah.
shooting like ain't nobody think them people's gonna start off the way they started off. But they set a goal. They had their pieces in puzzle. They had the puzzle and the pieces in play. So I'm like, why the fuck y'all chasing something when the end all should be the championship? To me, they fucked themselves. You dig
Yep.
what I'm saying? I'm
Yep.
just being honest.
Because I mean, if you remember that regular season, towards the end of the year, Steph started getting banged up. He started having those little ankle injuries again.
And he got hurt in that Houston series that year. Remember
Yep.
he
And he
twisted
got
his
hurt in the
elbow or
Houston
something
series. Yep.
when he did that in a split. I don't know if it was wet. That boy did a split or something, came up hobbled, and he wasn't the same the rest of the playoffs. So who you gonna
Yep.
get to carry you when Steph can't create off the dribble? He just like Steph, moving around, catch and shoot. He can't get in this bag and 1, 2, 3 pull up a Kyrie or MJ that thing like that. No, he can't do
Right.
it.
Right. Hey, James, give me 1 second. Let me run in the crib real quick.
All
I'll be
right, go
right back.
ahead.
All right.
I would have bet the house they was going to win. Man, I would have fucked around and been homeless. Oh, Ryan. That's what I'm saying, Ryan. That's what I'm saying, Ryan. Listen, they had the strategy. They had the strategy. Concord had said something. Warriors probably was chasing that record. Yeah, I read that. Uh, and then this another thing. You gotta think about this. Front office. What the fuck are you thinking about? You got a chance to pick the Raymond and KD. Man, the Raymond. Sorry, fire. House party. 3 your motherfucking there like left eye say. Sorry, fire. You boy, you gotta get the fuck. And look at his stupid ass now. Bitch is always in the plan. Always in the plan. You got Steph breathing hard like a fucking dragon out there. You heard me? And you can't help the man do nothing but stick your ass out and set screens. Then you go sign with the ops. Then you go sign to the nigga who you trying to beat. Come on, dog. I'm not falling for the banana
Hey,
and the
James, can
tin
you hear me?
can. Yeah, you good. Loud and
Yeah.
clear.
No, I'm gonna leave because the sound is tripping again. So I'm gonna leave out and come right back in. Give me 1 second.
All right.
All right.
So I'm just trying to wrap my head around what the fuck Rich Paul out here saying in the media, and anybody that's a threat to the fucking role player, they trying to nitpick and do all kind of shit just to get them so they won't catch that record. And look, Steph still did it. Steph still got 4 rings in less time, and this nigga they talking about he the GOAT. He ain't Mr. GOAT of his own era.
Thank you.
How the fuck he gonna be the GOAT of the NBA when So many niggas ate on his watch. He 2-1 against Tim Duncan. He 3-1 against. I mean, he won and two
One and
against
two.
Tim Duncan. He 1-3 against Steph Curry. Paul Pierce bust your ass all them time. You only got one game better than Paul Pierce. Yup, you won 35. Paul Pierce won 34. I'm just saying,
Right.
like, nigga be digging in your fucking ass, man.
Right. Like the and Boston. I mean, did they make them run away from Cleveland? They ran them up out of Cleveland twice.
Look, check this shit out. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm about to cut my camera on. Let me find it first. Cause this
All right.
shit right here was mind boggling. And nobody don't want to talk about this though. Cause it's about to storm outside. That's probably why my shit acting up. But I ain't much on my Wi-Fi. I got good Wi-Fi on my phone.
Yeah,
I cut my
it's something.
Wi-Fi out
It
when
ain't because I'm
it
right.
rain
Well,
hard
now
like
you
this.
in
It knock all my power out over here, and it be fucking with my Wi-Fi. And
yeah
I don't
you in
like that
Houston,
shit.
right?
Yeah, Houston,
Oh
they got
yeah,
some
yeah.
bad ass signal out here around all these fucking woods and trees and shit.
Oh yeah, I'm in Killeen, bro. I'm like 2.5 hours, 3 hours away from you. I'm in
I
Killeen.
got a couple of people still out there in Killeen. They said they like it. They ain't never went back home from New Orleans. They got
Oh yeah,
houses and
it's
everything out there.
hell
It's
yeah,
it's
and
peaceful.
it's growing,
Yeah, I like that. Keep on
and it's
doing
growing
that.
because it's a military town. You know, we got Fort Hood, so a lot of the military people retire and stay instead of going back to the big city they came from.
And I know
Whatever
how it
whatever
is on
town
the
they came
internet
from.
because I got my tablet and I got my other phone that I be showing y'all the videos on. It's
Yeah.
connected to the Wi-Fi, but this motherfucker still searching. That's why I don't have my Wi-Fi on. I got a
No,
good phone service, so I don't be fucking with that Wi-Fi when I do shit like this. I cut it off. All right, here we go. We got sports internet.
yeah,
Now I'm trying to
the
look.
weather be fucking with my shit too up here.
Yeah, Houston trash, dog. When it come to that shit, dog. If you need something
Who
to do on the internet, you would be fucked the shit out of
who your
motherfuckers.
service provider?
I'm with T-Mobile.
Oh, you got Team. Okay, okay. I got Spectrum, so it ain't it's not it's not the company. It's something going on with the
Yeah, with the
network.
internet. Yeah, the internet. Oh, say, bro, a lot of people over here, cause I'm off 1960.
Okay.
A lot of people over here be dealing with that shit.
Yeah.
What's up? Heck yeah, we back, baby. A lot of people over here deal with their internet service. And they be like, man, they'll be calling your internet down, man. I can't, because you know a lot of people fuck with them fire sticks and shit. They
Yeah.
don't fuck with
Yep.
that direct TV and all them cable service. So if you got a fire stick and your internet not working, you shit out of fucking luck,
Yeah.
man.
Look. Yep.
Yeah, you assed out like a motherfucker.
My brother got like four of them damn fire sticks.
Yeah, that's
He
the
don't
best
have
way to
cable.
go. Cause
Yeah, he don't
you
have
paying
cable.
two
He got the
hundred
fire
dollars, three
sticks.
hundred dollars for that direct TV, Comcast,
Hmm.
Infinity cable station, and I can watch the shit that's on at the movies and all kind of shit on mine. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah. I feel you. Shit, I love going when I go to my brother's house. The first, I grab the remote, see what new movies is out.
It's good to have. I know a dude right now who doing. He charge you $40 a month. That's better than paying $200, $300 cable bill. So hey, black brother, I be looking out for him because I could go get my shit where I ain't gotta pay nothing.
Right.
Motherfucker, it's more convenient for me. You dig? I'd rather do that than fly way to New Orleans and have my people do it for me. For sure.
Right.
Cause I
That's
don't
the
be on
same.
that road like that no more. Like when I first started, like when I first moved out here, nigga was back and forth, back and forth. Nigga had a lot of shit going on at that time. So now nigga stable. I'm just trying to stay stable. Like I ain't be trying to move around like that. My aunt's birthday was yesterday, man. I looked at the date, I fucking tripped out. It was storming out here yesterday. Nigga, I was in this bitch sleep all day. When I woke
Now
up,
we
boy, I'm telling you, it was about 7, 8 o'clock. I just woke up, used the bathroom, and jumped right back in that fucking bed, dog. I tripped out.
Yeah, it's weather this year has been crazy because it hasn't been really hot, but it's been a whole lot of damn rain.
It's
Like
raining there,
I'm not
Vaughn.
used to this shit in Texas. I've been here almost 30 years.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Vaughn. I was outside. What that was yesterday,
Yeah.
right before it started raining, a day before yesterday. Man, 100 degrees, triple zeros. I'm like, what the fuck? I had that AC on damn near 5 in the car. That bitch still was rooting like Dragon Brick Belial on House Party. I said, man, y'all got that dry heat too.
Hey, T Price, you hear it, right? T Price, you out there, you hear it. I told T Price about that shit. I was like, nigga, when you walk outside Texas, it's like the sun is waiting for you, nigga.
That bitch said, hello, how you doing?
Hey, what's going
Hello,
on?
little Margaret.
Trying to shake your hand and
Hello,
shit.
little Mike. Nigga walk outside, a bald face turn right back around like this. Forgot something, man. Where my hat at?
Be pissed.
Two,
Get out
two,
there,
two
nigga.
ice bottle waters in the freezer. Soon as you walk out the door, them bitches melt ASAP. Hang, I see, god damn.
Be pissed. Like, damn, like
Like you been out
somebody
here
done
5 minutes, them bitches
stepped on
done
your
melt.
shoes or something. And it's just the heat.
Hey, don't walk outside with no patent leather shoes on. Your shit gonna be on fire.
Hell nah. Dogs be sweating.
Feet be smelling like YD motherfucking natty. Nigga told me that boy ain't got no car. I said 2026, he don't drive and had no car. I see why he be dick
What?
riding around. He need a ride everywhere he go.
Uh,
That shit fucked me up, boy. When a nigga put that in my comments after that first video. But remember, I dropped the link for him.
yeah,
He
I
sent
saw
that
that
old
earlier.
bootleg ass number. He just sent that old bootleg ass number.
Yeah, because
Told him to
I've
call
heard
me.
him on. I've heard the dude on Man Down before. He be embarrassing himself, bro. I don't even like. To
Look
me,
at Ryan
it's
Time.
a
Ryan
waste of
Time said,
energy.
I got Spectrum too. He says
Like
always an
he be
outage.
embarrassing himself like with some of the stuff he say. And then I saw he said in the chat that Shaq beat MJ as a rookie. Like nigga, Shaq was in his third year.
No, he said that was Penny.
No, I thought he said Shaq. I thought he put Shaq in the chat.
No, he
But
said
if he said Penny, but
MJ
even
let Penny beat
Penny
him
was in
as
his
a
second
rookie.
year.
And that was in his second year. And then he said somebody said Penny made it to the finals in his first year too. And that wasn't his first year.
That wasn't his first year. And even so what?
Them
Did they
people don't be
win?
having their facts together. They just be lying just to be lying.
They got swept by a team with one All Star,
And they had two.
and they had two. No, they had three or four, I believe, because I believe Nick Anderson and Grant and Horace Grant made the All Star team that year.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. My bad. You're right. Yeah. Facts around time. That is the best thing since sliced bread. Man, this shit got my shit moving slow like a motherfucker.
So it's like
They need to
when
put a record up of the finals. That's what I'm trying to find right now.
like it's all about like for me I don't like I get why people want to spin narratives so they can to try to make them feel better about an argument. But if you don't know the history of the actual franchises you're talking about, save me that energy, bro. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear none of it.
To be honest with you, I don't think they ready for what we about to hit them bitches with. I'm just keeping it real. So they
Nah.
better go ahead on and move from these old ass niggas right they got a chance.
In
I'm just
saying
being
that,
honest.
I've been telling T Price that shit. Me and T Price talk a lot. Been telling this nigga it's time for them old niggas to go. The young dude, the young generation from 2015 up to now, they got the league and they're not giving it back.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Is that the right move to move on from the role player and put your interest in Austin? Because Austin, when we seen him and Luca play in the beginning of the season when he was going through that sabbatical bullshit, why they had a better record with just them two playing team ball till his bitch ass decided to come back.
Not only that, James, but the fact that he's not willing to take a pay cut at 41 years old. So you can actually try to build and bring in more talented players. Not all-star caliber, but guys good enough like a Keldon Johnson, like a Harrison Barnes, or when you talk about the Knicks, McBride, Landry Shamet, guys who can come in and contribute consistently. No, he didn't want to do that. That's why we always say he don't care about winning. All that shit is a facade. But y'all want it, but y'all eating it up. I was just telling my homeboy this
Can't
the
eat it
other
up.
day too, who was a big LeBron fan. He was saying, "You think LeBron going back to Cleveland?" I'm like, if Cleveland re-signs him, they're making the biggest mistake on planet Earth. You got Harden and Mitchell that got you to the conference finals, and now you want to bring in a guy who's going to be a year older, a year worse defender because he don't play defense no more. Matter of fact, I don't think he's played defense since 2014. Yeah, the block shot, yeah, that's a hustle play. That's not playing defense. I don't see him guarding the team's best player. Matter of fact, I ain't seen him do that shit, like I said, since 2014.
Man, this dude had a stat on here, dog. It's in the phone that I'm on. Man, this nigga here tripped me out when I seen this stat. Say, bro, Vaughn. Damn, my
Yo,
phone won't fuck this shit up. Just hold it down right quick. Let me go on my phone and get this stat. I'll be right back.
right. Okay, yeah, do your thing, bro. I got you. And to be honest, I know James is gone, but it was a point that I was rooting for the dude. But it all changed after the Orlando series. When they lost to Orlando in 2009, you seen it. You seen his real personality come out.
Now check this shit out, Vaughn. I'm about to wrong.
All right.
Check this shit. Tell me what you see. Look at Jordan. You see it? They say Jordan 6-0 in the finals, 24-11. Kobe,
24-11.
look at Kobe, 5-2, 23 and
Damn.
14.
23-14. That's the
Steph,
final. That's just the
4 and
finals
2.
record.
Yeah, this is just the finals record.
Yeah.
Steph, 4-2, 17-11. Look at this bum.
Wow.
4-6, 22 and 33. Now if you add Jordan and Kobe shit together, that's only 25 losses combined.
Right.
This nigga got more losses in the finals than them niggas got combined.
Right.
What are we talking about?
Like what are we
Them,
like what are we talking about?
and
And
one
we
of them
and we
niggas in his
know
fucking era.
why it's like that because he needed other guys to carry him to the finish line.
Bruh.
Like you
Who
know
did
how
we just
Charles
lose?
Barkley likes to call what's his name a ride like the bus a bus passenger KD. He's a bus passenger too.
Yeah. This all leaders supposed to be. I agree with that, but Ant Man gotta start taking this shit serious around town.
Yeah.
if he don't start taking this shit serious, you got Shea already done took this shit serious. You got Jamal and Jokic taking this serious, and he be busting Jamal and Jokic up like he ain't scared of them niggas. What they
Right.
do need to, what I would say is, if Ant Man could get more help, looking at this trade now with him and Julius Randle and Cat, they should have fought that shit out some kind of way, fixed it. Cause look where Cat at now with Bronson. I know he could have got there with you.
Yep.
Niggas was making it seem like Cat too soft. That's all he want to do is shoot threes. Adjust. It's a game of adjustments. Put the man in positions to win. Be great. That's why I fought this weak ass coaching error. The
Nah.
coaches, remember, it's a players' league, y'all.
My
It's all be
issue,
young.
my issue with Ant Man is his fundamentals. Like he's working on all the other stuff, which is fine. But Ant Man got to get his fundamentals right. That's where his game is lacking, where he can take himself as well as his team to the next level. If he don't get his fundamentals in order, you a conference semifinals, conference finals, regular. That's all. That's the furthest you're gonna get it. You're gonna get.
He said Luca on the clock. Hey,
Yeah,
to
Luca.
me, if they could just get out their own way and get rid of this fucking role player, add more pieces. Cause think about it, them OKC games wasn't no blowout in the first half. But when
Mm-mm.
that role player tried to do too much, I understand Reeves just came back. You got to break him in some type of way. You know what I mean? You got to insert him back in the offense. But look at some of those games. Austin Reeves was balling. He was aggressive on defense. A lot of that shit was
Yeah.
ticky tack fouls and shit like that nigga already broke down. I'm not here to hold OKC hand. They flop, they flop. Everybody do it. But it's just that the way they drilling it on ESPN and on these sports channels, that's what makes me mad because he not the only one doing it.
Right.
Y'all mad because he got success. He just took what the old heads did and put it in today's in his game in his bag, and I don't agree with it at all. I really don't. But it ain't like we never seen it before.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Don't act like we never seen this shit before, and all of a sudden people on this man helmet like he invented it. He taking it
Right.
too
Yeah.
far.
Yeah. Yeah. That part I didn't like. Like, okay, he's flopping. Cool. Everybody does it, but you all trying to make him the poster child of it? Nah. Stop it.
Y'all, they get wrong for that shit, dog. On the real, cause like I said, it's a lot of motherfuckers. I still Bronson do it. Every time Bronson get contact, that nigga flailing and throwing it up to the rim, whether he get the
Yep.
call or not. Do y'all talk about Bronson doing that shit? Nope.
Nah.
Do y'all talk about Luca doing it? Nope. Luca
And didn't
always
Luca shoot
trying
more free throws than Shea?
talk about it. Don't be about it. Let's talk about it. Bro, it's crazy to me how this dude get all the slack like he invented it. Like he
Right.
the one get away with murder. Y'all know he killed that dude, but y'all ain't gonna convict him. Y'all caught him with the murder weapon and everything. Boy, everybody hand been the cookie job when they come to that flapping. Stop it. And y'all know this shit.
Y'all only see him. That's why I felt like the whole shit that was happening was but with the whole Kobe Bryant disrespect,
Hmm.
it was connected to that because that's the player he looked up to,
Facts.
and he's taking his game. And he's another one. I think he needs to work on. He needs to get his fundamentals stronger too because this last playoff series exposed that it's not as strong as we thought it was.
Nah, it's just that when you missing your second best player,
Yeah.
let's keep it real. We seen J Dub go for 40 in the finals and help that nigga win when they were doubling him. He
Right.
was making the right basketball read, but he ain't got no other nigga that's gonna be aggressive. And half of it, listen, you want me to keep it real? Because you know I love to keep it real.
Nah, go.
Check this shit out. Check this shit out. AJ killed the Lakers. AJ balling in the first round.
Hmm.
Where does mysterious injury come from? All
Yeah,
the
that
time
was
you hear,
crazy.
they deep, they deep, they don't need him. J Dub already getting out the lineup with a bad hamstring. But let's remember when Shea Kildix missed damn near 19, 20 games. Also, it wasn't just like he was the only one in and out the line. Shea missed significant time too. Why they ain't
Yep.
never miss a beat? Yep. Why they still got the number one record then? Stop playing with me, man. I do this shit for a living, boy. I will cook you niggas the New Year's yet.
Yep.
Yep. Stop hating on that fucking man like that.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
like
just
if
like
you just want
if
to,
you just want to,
like, it's okay to
like, it's
root
okay
against
to
him, but
root against him, but
the crazy
the
shit,
crazy
especially
shit,
the
especially
narrative,
the narrative,
and the narratives are
the
being
narratives are being
spun
spun
by people who
by
ain't
people who
done
ain't
shit,
done shit,
and you're running
and
with it.
you're running with it. I like Ant Grind Time, but this not that. Listen, Ant don't.
Me too.
Me too. Listen, where I fall Ant at, he fall in love with the three too much.
Yep.
Shay still use the mid range. Shay still get to his spots. Shay still getting 9, 10 assists a game when they do double team him. That's if his team had a confidence to shoot. Now the little dude Case and Wireless, I like the way the little fingernail polish nigga was playing, but he not consistent like an AJ Mitchell. AJ Mitchell was really him. My biggest
Right.
thing, why the fuck? Right. Where does mysterious injury come in? That's all I'm saying. Look at everybody that's a threat to who they pushing. Nigga either gonna take something away, or the dudes that they playing got a mysterious injury just happen where you can't beat them. It's just real. If you're gonna cut it down the middle, cut it down the middle. Don't hold nobody hand. I ain't AJ ball the first 2 rounds, and all of a sudden this nigga, oh them niggas don't want 8 in a row. They done swept everybody. Oh now they scared. Now they scared. I know, say bro, I
How,
don't give a fuck what nobody say. I know they paid Chet Down to shoot 2 times.
you
Just
think
look
so?
that. You think so? What? What? Hell
But
yeah, I think so.
I just
Ain't
wanted to
no nigga about
respond
to just
to
shoot no fucking 2 times.
now
The
they
women over
scared.
there killing my smalls, I'ma kill your small. Have you seen Chet play back to the basket
Nope.
anytime in that series? Nope. Come on, man. Have you
Nope.
seen him attack when he had a mismatch anytime in that series? He wasn't even taking the shot, let alone taking advantage of a mismatch. It's all about the money, baby. It's all about the ratings, the narratives. Fuck your money, your ratings, and your narrative. Don't tell me what you don't make me tell you what you can do with that shit. I'm
Right.
talking about shit right. So fuck your motherfucking ass, nigga. That shit ain't right, man. If everybody was healthy, everybody know one thing: them dudes was gonna fucking repeat. But for some reason, got mysterious injuries. Now, either
Mm-hmm.
Jay Will could go when Jay Will in the lineup, he's slowing them now. You see the narrative they be pushing? Oh, Jay Williams, he messing up the chemistry. Man, bullshit. I played with two
Like, what do you mean?
hamstrings. What do you mean? Not one, two. And know how I did it? Thank you, Shaq. Icy hot, cold ice water.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You heard me? Set in that cold ice water. I ran that bitch with number cold water, and I put 2 bags of ice in that bitch. Sat on that bitch. I got hurt Monday. You heard me? And I put icy hot the cream, the patch, and the sleeve. Had that bitch hot. I'm talking about like a grill, like an oven. And I went out there and played. Now I wasn't at 100%, but 50% of me is better than no percent. Look at Scotty, migraine, couldn't play. He quit on
Right.
two right. On cool coach because he didn't want to give him the last shot. But what Mike told you, bitch, cost me this one here. I'm gonna punch in your shit. He went out there 90 and played on back spasm, herniated disc, all kind of shit. Just being out there is better than not being out there, bro. Whether you give
Right.
me 8 points, no points, just be a D card. I don't give a fuck if you stand here all day like you're still begging for a quarter. Stop
Hey
playing with me,
James,
hey,
I'm gonna
James,
tell you
I'm gonna tell you
this
this,
is real shit right here.
real
As a
shit right
Bulls
here. As a
fan,
Bulls
that's
fan,
exactly
that's
what we was
exactly what
thinking
we
when
was
we
thinking when
saw
we
that in
saw that
'98.
in '98.
Well, when I saw
Well,
that in
when I saw
'98,
that in
watching
'98,
the
watching the
Game Six and
Game
Pippen hurt his
6 and
back,
Pippen hurt his
I
back,
was like, "Come on,
I
Pippen,
was like,
just
come
be
on,
out
Pippen,
on the
just be
court,
out
bro.
on the court,
Don't
bro.
not
Don't
play.
not play. Only thing I'm
Don't not
saying,
play.
in this
We
league
just
grind
need you
time,
to
we just
just to
need
be
you
out
to
on
just
the
to be
court,
out on the court,
so the rest of the
so
team
the
can
rest of
have
the team can
confidence."
have confidence. Only
We
thing
already
I'm
know
saying, we
MJ
already
is
know
gonna do
MJ
his
is gonna
thing.
do his thing. Ryan Time said it was a legit injury. All right, what it was or
Talking
not?
about
Talking about, I think he's talking about
talking about
AJ.
who? Jay
Talking about
Will?
who? Jay Will? No, for I guess he's talking about AJ Mitchell because I said I don't know where the mysterious injury came from. I seen when he fell. I seen when he
But
cracked.
what was his injury though? I never heard. I never knew what
I
his
know you
injury
must
was.
know. Somebody look it up for me then, please. Tell me what
Yeah,
his injury was. What they had him listed injury as. It wasn't no hamstring or no groin. I almost know. That's what I'm telling you
I
now, Vaughn.
remember him having to leave. It was game 3 in San Antonio. Him having to leave the game, and but they never said what his injury. I don't remember them ever saying what his injury was.
Me neither. Me neither. However you want to say it. Me neither. Me neither. So where the injury come in at?
Right.
Then you done swept a nigga. You done swept your first two opponents. So if this bitch goes seven, come back for game seven, just be a spot up shooter. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. Just stand your ass in the corner like Caruso did in game one and have Wimby run
Hmm.
around like a mice in the kitchen when you cut on the light. You that's better than having Lou Dort out there bricking them bitches.
Yeah.
That's a practice shot, man. Come on, man. Listen, injuries is a part of the game. You ever seen the program, Vaughn? I love that movie. I used to watch that movie before every football game. I swear on everything. That boy
You said the
Donnell Jefferson
program.
used yeah, used to fumble the ball.
Yeah.
That boy had that boy walking around that school, nigga, all in that class. Fumble, nigga, diving on. But this the whole moral of the story. He got hit so hard in practice. He's the freshman. Nigga said, is you hurt or you injured? Because he said, if you hurt, you can still play. But if you're injured, you can't play. That boy was love the game so much, and he know Rick Griffin was on his helmet. He just started running back. We know how they met each other. How Donnell Jefferson running back, Ray Griffin the
Hmm.
starting running back. Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you the start. I'm coming for that bitch right now. That's
Right.
me. We gonna get some playing time together or something, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you starting or not. That's the mentality I went in it. Everything, band, baseball, basketball. I don't give a fuck. Football. You tell me you starting today, but guess what? By the end of this year, yeah, I'm on your heels, bitch, like a shoehorn. Don't play with
Hmm.
me. I won't play too, nigga. But you got these coaches be putting so much pressure and onus on these talent and don't want to empty the bench, don't want to empty the clip. That's why OKC so fucking great.
Right.
They emptying the clip. They emptying the bench. They giving them the dudes confidence to do that. What else team doing that right now? Don't worry, I'll wait. Look how long it took Terrence Shannon to get in. Terrence Shannon was trying to boom on Wimby every fucking chance he got
Hmm.
from Minnesota. That dude wasn't scared of no Wimby. That boy trying to cremate that boy coming up in there. Then he windmill in that bitch. Hey, stand right here if you want. Yeah, they say you an alien, huh? Well, I'm the predator, bitch. He winding that bitch up trying to serve his ass. That's the nigga I want on my team. I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
It
Don't give me no
you
pussy
eventually
ass
gonna
nigga
have to
talking
get
about what
over
the
that
coach
shit.
doing. The coach say he ain't ready. How you know you ain't throw him to the wolves yet? Bitch, I'm Ice T off surviving the game, bitch. Throw me to the wolves. I'm coming out with a mink on. With a mink on, nigga. Y'all niggas hoes out here. Then y'all let the coaches hold y'all back. I be checking myself in. What you doing? Going to the score table? Bitch, put me in. Yeah. I'm trying to get it the best way I can.
Facts.
You can't hold these little dudes back, bro, because how you know what you got? You got to put them in. You got to see if they battle tested. Can they handle the adversity when shit don't go their way? Dog, listen, you know the Lakers don't play no defense. Everybody know that. But look how the Lakers was making it
Hmm.
hard for them. Austin Reeves doing more, and they talking about Austin Reeves defense. Man, salute salute the AOH. That man got a video right now of the same fucking series. And man, put somebody say hi on that thing. Put a sleeve on that thing. I don't want to hear nothing about no anything with a strain. Put a sleeve on it. I don't want to hear nothing about no strain, dog. I've been doing this
Right.
shit too long. And I'm telling you that icy how it work. And then it's on the calf. I'd have had the sleeve and the calf on that bitch. I mean,
Man, I remember you.
in the
I heard you say something about you had two hamstrings, bro.
say,
I
but
sprained my
put my
ankle.
cousin on this bitch right now. How I did it?
No, no,
This
no.
happened on the
I
Sabbath.
feel. I
He
got
want
you.
to
I'm right there with you. I was just gonna tell you.
you.
I sprained my ankle in the championship game of our Christmas tournament.
You know how many times I prayed to
We
play with
won the
one of them.
game. We were already blowing up because we was playing our rivals in the championship game. We was playing our rival school. And the game was already a blowout, so we were going to win the game. I stepped on somebody's foot and rolled my ankle, and that shit was
Oh,
bad.
that's
My
gonna
ankle
be hard when you step on
swole like a
something.
motherfucker, bro. But guess
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I was at practice the very next day, practicing like it was like because I want to play. Our next game, I'm trying to play in,
You
and
got
the
to
only
keep
way
that
the
shit hot. You got to keep
exactly,
it warm.
nope.
So that icy hot when you rub that shit on there, it's gonna warm it up.
Hmm.
Only thing I'm
Right,
saying is 50% of you is better than not having you. Cause
it's better than not.
no, if you watch Caruso in game one, Caruso just stood in the corner and on the wing all fucking day.
Yep,
Besides when it was time to play defense, now that's gonna cost you a little bit, but do what they doing, y'all. Play zone and have him play that corner. Give him the shorter side where he ain't gotta run. And if a nigga beat him, a nigga beat him. We know he hurt. But I need your shooting ability right now. Cause guess what? If I seen Caruso get in that corner and off that wing in game one and go for 30 without even much moving, have to put that bitch on, just catching and shooting. That's practice shots because he wide open. What you
right.
think that dude could have gave y'all? Them the 10 points would have helped, my nigga. Them the 15 points could have helped, my nigga. Don't tell me it wouldn't. I did this shit for a living, man. That's what's wrong with this era right now. They always crying wolf because you got a little hangnail.
A
Because you
little
turned your ankle a little bit.
yeah, you got a
My
little.
toenail came off. My fingernail came off. I can't go back out there. When I seen Kobe Bryant pop his shit back in place and tape them bitches together and go to walk, I want his shooting hand.
I played. Yep, I felt toenail, nigga,
What I'm
feet,
talking about.
toenail can't coming off, nigga. I'm not trying to come out. I'll get through it. I can still
Listen,
jump, run, and jump. It hurts, but yeah, it's not stopping me from running and jumping.
hey, let me tell you something. I could have scored a touchdown. A nigga did an onside kick. I got it inside the 20. I bust that bitch all the way inside the 20. But I wasn't trying to run hard because I knew if I really go, that bitch gonna pop.
You going
I'm talking about it was gonna pop. But that
yeah,
right there, the reason why I'm bringing up that play, because it helped us win that game. My
right.
team did the rest. My team did the rest for me. That's what a team there for. Now I wanted to score. Don't get it twisted. I wanted to score so bad, but my body wouldn't allow me. The bitch come bouncing. Doo, doo, doo. I ran to it. I ain't let it come to me and beat me up. Soon I seen that first second bounce, that bitch coming my way. I went got that hoe. Hey, and just ran straight. I ain't see nothing. Only thing I just felt the nigga jump all on my neck like they hog tying a nigga. But I put my team in scoring position instead of me just settling for less, catching and they fall down. No, nigga. I'm trying to punch this bitch in. And they remember, oh, you got your hamstring out. You wasn't even supposed to be playing shit. I told Coach Wednesday, we had to ride a Thibodeau, nigga, and semi-pro. That boy looked at me like, man, you gonna be able to go? I said, watch me, I be here to go on that. Because we was riding our own car. We ain't had no buses or nothing. We were like 10, 15, 30 car deep going to the game everywhere, especially if it wasn't in Louisiana. If we wasn't playing in New Orleans, because
Mm,
we played at Harrell Park on Claiborne in the 17th. That was our home field. But when we had to go to Mississippi, play the Pirates, the Thibodeau, the Kenner Road Runners, we got to ride to them. Everybody got
damn.
mobbed up, 2, 3 deep in them bitches. Yeah, going to the game. I just was a team player, dog. You're not about to let me. I'm sitting on the side and I'm looking at this shit. Yeah, high ankle sprain is the worst. But I ain't
Yeah,
never dealt with that, honest with you. I ain't even when I twist my ankle playing park ball or playing at the park, just randomly playing in the hood. But let me tell you something. A lot of people don't know that. I'm one of the clumsiest motherfuckers alive. I couldn't come out the house, put the trash out without missing my step. Oh shit! I had to learn
nah,
from
that's what I
that
was
though.
saying, bro. Like when I sprained my ankle, bro, I did not want to miss no games. Luckily, between that Christmas tournament, because it was going into Christmas holidays, so it was the championship game. We had a week
Yeah.
before our next game, so I was in practice that Monday. doing my normal routine, swollen ankle and all of that, because I wanted to get back. I was not trying to miss no games. That was the best way to get to a sprained ankle is to keep is to get it, keep working it back to health, not just sit on your ass and wait for the shit to go down. No, you get out on the court and you work it out.
Look what Ryan Time just said. Ryan Time said Whitman even said he got to beat Ant at 100% because you know he a dog.
Yeah, it is the worst. That shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit
I
hurt,
thought I
boy. But
broke my
Ant
shit.
still went out there and gutted it out. Now a healthy Ant, I'm tired of telling people they go off this OKC shit in San Antonio because OKC and San Antonio played what 8 times after leading to what we seen. They was 4-1 in the regular season. They beat them what 4, and they beat them 4-3 in the playoffs. And
Right.
and was busting the fucking San Antonio Spurs up, and he was doing it in dramatic fashion. He beat them people 2-1 in the regular season.
Hmm.
2-1 in
Yep.
the regular
But
season. You don't hear nobody talking about that. The Knicks just bust their ass in the play in the playing tournament. So now they 2-1 on them. They got a blowout.
right.
Knicks came back. Right. No, they ain't really getting no blowout. The Knicks. The Knicks, they beat the Knicks by 2 points. The Knicks beat their ass though.
Oh yeah.
The Knicks beat the fuck out the Spurs.
Yeah. And
So check it out.
you talking about in
I got the
the
stats
NBA
right
Cup.
here for you, dog. Yeah, I got the stats for you right here. The Spurs and the Knicks. Watch this shit, dog. I got the Spurs and the Knicks right here. And check it out. I'm gonna show you something. It's raining outside, man. This shit here blowing my shit. I can hear the rain hitting on the fucking thing right now. Plap, 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 like a nigga shooting up. The
Nah, they was
Spurs
telling
beat the
us we
Knicks.
might get some rain too.
But this the second day in a row, man. That's why I ain't want to do no live yesterday. It was storming so hot till I was in this bitch sleep. I was under the cover like, mommy. I wish I'd have known that. I would have jumped in the bed with that motherfucking ass out home. I'm scared of that lightning. I ain't gonna lie, that shit be. I'm fucking with y'all. But that lightning ain't no hole, nigga. I done seen that bitch come down and right by you, and the whole tree split. You ever seen that shit? I did. No bullshit.
I haven't seen it live, but I drove past but I
You seen it
drove
when I
past a
come up
tree
there?
that got hit after this. When the storm was over, we was coming back from
Yeah, it was
Lampasas,
around time.
and
Yeah,
I
it was
seen
a
a
good.
fucking tree, a big ass tree, nigga, split down the middle. I was like, damn, that shit got hit by lightning. That shit looked just like it got hit by lightning.
Yeah, you could tell, cause that bitch gonna part your shit like your sister getting that clean
Hmm.
part too. Lay your shit down to the side.
Yep.
That's why I'm scared, dog. That bitch will tear your ass up. I be watching videos like that of the dudes that be reacting to certain shit. I be on a lot of people channel like that. That's why I be telling you I be on that real shit. I be saying shit that I never even must imagine or thought I said my whole life, but niggas be catching it on camera and on tape.
Dog.
I'm talking about
Until I haven't
real
never
shit.
seen a lightning cloud or a lightning storm
Come on,
until I
man.
moved to
Stop
Texas.
easing up on me, dog. Talking about the
Hey, give me a second. I gotta grab my shit, my battery low. So I'm gonna grab my charger.
alright.
All
That's
right.
why I be mad too, man. Like, come on, man. When I was on that southwest side, we ain't had that problem. They be talking about the north side and all the north side trash is a motherfucker, man. I'm ready to go back to that fucking south side, man. Fuck. You know, I ain't lying. Time ever since I've been over here, shit been raggedy, don't want work, gotta be moving around, looking for a signal and shit. Fucking rag north side. And then what they say, 75% chance of rain. Oh, 90. What they got? Hold on, let me see. Oh, that's in Cleveland. Slow. connection. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me see. I might got let. Thought I had let action. Let's see what they talking about. What year this is? That's 25, y'all? Or 20? It's like the 25-26 season, huh? Y'all let me know in the chat, man. 25-26. All right, here we go. I got something, y'all. I got something. Let's see if it's gonna give me what I'm asking for. Cause December 31st, I think that was their first time playing it this year, if I'm not
Oh shit!
mistaken.
Oh shit!
The
Drop my
the
shit! Drop my shit!
come on, man, give me some, bitch. Give me what you got for a poke chop.
But yeah, I'm glad you
Yeah,
mentioned
I'm
that,
glad you
James,
mentioned that,
because
James, because
I'm seeing these
I'm
dudes
seeing these
now,
dudes
bro.
now, bro.
They get a
They get
ankle
a
sprain or
ankle
whatever and
sprain or
missing a
whatever
whole
and
month.
missing a whole month.
I'm like, bro, that shit
Uh-huh.
was
Like, bro, that
unheard
shit was
of.
unheard of.
No, it ain't.
Nigga,
It's
you need a
crazy.
month
Nigga,
off
you
for
need
an
a
ankle
month off
sprain? I
for
can
an
see
ankle
a
sprain. I
week.
can see a week.
You need a month
You need a
off?
month off.
All right.
That shit is
That
crazy.
shit crazy.
They played on the December 31st. The Knicks was
Say it
23 and
again, hold
10.
on.
Say it again, hold on.
They, the Knicks, they was both 23 and 9
Okay.
when they played.
Okay.
The Spurs beat them 134 to 132. They
Yeah.
had pushed the Spurs to 24 and 9, and the Knicks had 23 and 10.
And that was the game in New York,
And that
right?
was the game in New York, right?
I'm not sure. I'm trying to get it to the point where it, cause this bitch, it got the score up there, but I'm waiting for the rest to kick in. Cause like I said, it's
Oh,
raining
okay.
outside.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
it's fucking with their internet service for some reason. But I don't have this on the internet. I don't never use my Wi-Fi when I'm on here. I just use my regular phone service. But my PlayStation 5, my my Fire Stick and my tablet and my other phone onto that. That's how I be using it. Cause none of that shit ain't. But my tablet not on and my other phone, I've been let that bitch go. You dig what I'm saying? So I just be using that for Google purposes, showing videos on it. That's how I do my little videos when y'all see me cooking that fucking role player off the phone right here. As long as I got internet, they gonna let me, be successful with it. But this bitch still tripping. Let me show y'all before see that? The Spurs right there. So y'all don't think I'm lying. 134 to 102. So the Knicks be on them boys' helmet. The Knicks ain't scared of the
Okay,
beat.
so that would be
And they
Okay, so
got
that was
bigs, and they got bigs to go at them to the point where, all right, bitch, whatever you can do, I can do better. So when they take Wimby out the game, they can go small too and run with him. Cause now I can put OG at the five. I could give Cat a rest. Mitchell Robinson ain't got to be in the game. I ain't worried about no connect or whatever the fuck his name is. He shit water to me. So he ain't like he no scoring threat. I just like what the Knicks are doing for as man, that team is beatable and they keep talking about one nigga an alien. Bitch, you got 10 aliens over here then. What the fuck is you talking about?
right.
right.
And I'm looking at that.
And
I'm
look
looking at
at
the.
that game that they won. I won't show you the stats because they just came
Yeah,
out.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
looking at right
that's what
now.
I'm
Go
looking
ahead.
at right now.
Do
Go
your
ahead.
thing.
Do you think?
Bronson
I was just gonna bring
scored
that up.
29 points. Champagny, the one helped them win, he was 11 for 17, 36 points. Wimby only had 13 and 11. Come on, dog. And then this nigga came and scored 20 against the Knicks. Stop it, bro. Hold up. Let me show y'all something else. Look at these points right here. The Knicks shoot 48% from the field. They shoot 49. The Knicks 42 from the three. They 37. The Knicks 90% from the free throw. They 80%. The Knicks beating these niggas in everything besides rebounds and 2% like 2 point field goals.
Right.
Everything else, the Knicks running away with that shit.
They got all the Champagne's
All the
points
champagne's
were other than free throws were
other
three
than free
pointers.
throws were 3-pointers.
Hold up. I gotta take this right
Yeah,
quick.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, yeah.